hair sticking straight up with a bandana on, and she was ready to party.
Right. And Puck, I do want to ask you this: the boys
What?
the boys were dressed so cool, and they looked
Yeah.
so handsome. Did you help them with their outfits, or did they do them
No.
on their own? Because
No.
they looked so
I meant-
grown up too.
Yeah, I thought they
What?
looked really cool. I thought they looked really cool.
You know, the twins look like Pretty Boy Floyd and Babyface Nelson about to hold up a bank, man.
Oh, I know.
Go
I
get
was like,
'em.
okay. Well, when you look at the picture with all five of them together, with Puck and her brothers, it reminds you, even though it was a dance and all, one of the scenes in Bonnie and Clyde, how it looked so professional done.
Yeah.
And I thought it was cool. Everything was so cool.
It was.
And they were just well dressed.
That's the reason these trolls went after your pictures like they did. And I was talking to people all day today. They talked about the 20s outfit and this and that. And I said, well, number one, I apologize for her looking so good. And number two, she designs her own wardrobe and she writes her own material and, you know, does her own radio and everything. So what's your problem, dude?
They shouldn't have a problem with it. It's a young girl
Yeah.
who's in her mind and can show people what she can do, and they shouldn't have a problem with it. Because in reality, if some girl could walk up and not be fortunate enough to have good looks, and Puck could make her do something with her and make her look just as pretty. She's got a makeup talent. She's got a talent to make somebody look different, and it's a good quality to have. You see what I'm saying? She can just take it and do work with makeup and stuff. And I'm gonna be 60 next month, and if you ever meet me, you can make me look pretty.
Oh, shoot,
Yeah.
Puck. Oh, shoot. Hold on, Puck. Hold on now. That's a job, girl.
I can make it look great.
That's a job, girl.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Puck is
You
amazing.
just don't. I mean, the pictures are out there that Puck's done. You can imagine her working in a salon, somewhere where somebody walks in and says, "I need a makeup job. I've got a prom tonight, and I don't feel pretty. Prom gets through." She'll be feeling on the top of the world. I mean, just look at the creations that Puck can do with makeup and stuff. That's one of the things that she does love.
She writes a highly sophisticated article. What was that one you wrote this week, Puck? I am the mountain, we are the mountains.
We mountains.
That went around quite a bit. Last week she wrote the chair, I'm the chair, and you read the deepness of what she writes. Yeah, the wooden chair. If you read the deepness of what she writes, you know, it's all there. It's all there. And she does pan for gold. You know, she does pan for gold. See, they got these ditches in their backyard, and they go through the backyard, and they come down from the mountains. Okay, and for real, and when the water from the spring thaw comes down, it'll bring some little BB-sized gold nuggets out. So the kids go out and Puck goes out, and they actually pan for gold right there in their backyard.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. They
Yeah.
do. Yep.
About the poem, it's way better when you hear me reading them because it has so much emotion when I read it because I like to put in emotion.
Yeah. What we need to do, we're getting this show thrown together. What we need to do, we need to get you, like I said, you called your one friend, but you need to start calling around and let them know what you do on Wednesday nights, and that it's a kids show, and it's very nice, and they need to call in, and y'all talk about things you want to talk about. That's what this show is all about. You know, that you, well, let me ask you a question. Although you know what's going on with the pandemic right now, okay? So, what do you think about that? What do you really think about all this mess where everything is shut down? Do you not like it, or do you like it, or what do you really think? And we'll be quiet and let you go. Go.
I don't like it.
Uh-oh. That was hard. That was a hard one, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, what don't you like about it?
I just don't like it.
What do you think about this protest and stuff that's going on, Puck? Cities burning, people losing their businesses, houses. Listen, you can't cook a dinner, and they're stealing your food out the backyard. What do you think about that? Has it gotten to
I don't know.
Has it gotten to Colorado yet? Has it gotten to Utah? Tell us about this thing, because I want to know where people are really coming from. They say they won't.
It's gotten the whole United States.
No, it hasn't. Just cities, though. But they're trying to make it the whole United States. Aren't they corrupt?
Practically the whole United States.
Isn't it against the law to burn somebody else's property?
Yep.
Isn't it against the law to hit somebody on the street? And they call this civil protesting, justifiable protesting, non-violent protesting. Come on, Puck, help us out here. What is going through these people's minds today? We need to know. You the only one that can teach us?
I really don't want to think about what's going on in people's minds.
Don't tell me you're a psychic.
Well, I can. Well,
right,
let me tell you.
Puck, I'm going to ask you.
All right.
Puck, I'm going to ask you one, and you can tell me you don't want to answer it. You can tell me it's none of my business. You can tell me whatever. If you're free to say whatever you want to me. Who do you want to be the president of the United States this year? Who do you want to win the election? Now, if you don't want to answer that question, you don't have to.
Wait, what do you mean?
Who do you want to be president?
Do you want
Like of the
Biden to
United
win?
States?
Do you want Trump to win? Who do you want to win the election?
I want Trump to win. I mean, he has not really done anything wrong.
There you go.
There you go, girl.
There you go.
Hey, Puck got her stimulus money. She's very happy.
There you go. Well, I think that Trump's doing a wonderful job, and I think that they're going to find out a lot of things as they keep going on before the election. That the Democrats are really trying to get that upper hand and can't do it. Every time they try to get it, I think they lose. They go back 2 steps.
Puck, I got a question.
I don't know.
I got a question for you that I know you can answer. I know you heard Joe Biden speak. Do you understand anything the man says?
You talking to me or you talking to Puck?
Oh, actually, us old timers here, we already know what he's saying. We don't even understand it. But Puck, do you understand what he's saying? Do you understand what Joe Biden even says?
Is she still there?
Puck, are you there? Puck. Puck.
Yeah.
You got to answer, baby girl.
Yeah, you on radio. You don't get distracted.
I have been answering, but I accidentally muted myself.
Oh, so what do you think that Joe Biden is actually saying? Because I don't understand him, and I know you don't. You young. You can hear things I can't hear.
I've never listened to what he said in his stuff. I never listened.
Would you even listen to him? I mean, for us old folks, he sounds like a little bit of he got problems.
I never listened to his stuff. But...
Well, here's how he talks. He'll say, and we all want to keep our Second Amendment, to keep our guns. And y'all know what I'm talking about.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
You do in a debate. They'll do like you do in a debate and saying, and now I'm going to tell you about why we all have to go to school. And y'all already know what I'm going to talk about, but you can't remember what you're talking about. That's how he talks.
He talks in circles and don't even know what he's talking about. This is a good one. This is a better one. You ready? Oh, I got to go for you. Well, today I'm running for Senate, and I want y'all to make sure y'all vote for Trump for president.
Oh, man.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he's
No,
done
he
that.
didn't.
He's done it.
Yeah, he's done it.
Oh, my God.
He's done it.
Oh, my
The only
God.
time he had a successful campaign was when he was hiding in his basement and all that 3 or 4 months.
Oh, no. That was
Well-
1972.
But
Well,
anyway,
listen to this.
the main thing we need to do is we need to get, we got to rig up something, get more kids to call this show. I think that'll be a rocking show. And we get 4 or 5 of you kids on, and y'all start telling adults like it is. Like it is. You know when she surprised me? Let me tell you when she surprised you. Never think she got Puck figured out. I thought her and Greta Thunberg would be best buddies, man. I made friends with Greta on Twitter and all that kind of stuff. She rode a train right through Puck's town, maybe a mile from her house, all that kind of stuff. And I said, you and Greta Thunberg. And the first thing she said, oh, you mean the emotional girl.
Oh, my God.
I'm hoping to get Ashlyn started. She'll call in on Wednesday night. I can get them two together to talk.
Yeah, but we just got to get more kids on. She got to have somebody on that she relates to. And we all got one foot in the grave and the other on the banana peel. She needs some kids on there.
She needs some kids that are going to play. They got to play.
Yeah.
Hey, we give them an AR-15, okay?
Yeah. You got to keep them separated.
Gotta keep them separated. Hey, Puck.
Anyway, Puck,
Go ahead, Puck. Go ahead.
Well,
go ahead, Puck.
I didn't say anything. That's my dog.
And the dog knew
The
it.
dog's talking.
Yeah, he's talking. He's barking. Ruff, ruff, ruff.
Herp. Oh, Lord.
how is Cleo doing?
She's good.
Good.
And fat.
Oh, fat too, okay.
Yep. Yep. Oh, Puck, though, let me so we're going to talk about the quarantines and everything. You got to give me some more film on the quarantines because we did one, and I got to do another little airplane riding hoodie, another story because they're down in Houston. They're asking for another one, so we got to come up with another
I
riding
love
hoodie.
that.
What?
I love that story. The Riding Hoodie, I love that story.
Everybody loves those stories. Everybody, and here's the thing. Now we're gonna be honest here. It's just us here. Yeah, it's not really, but it's we enhance that. Puck will give me a part of the story. The basic truth, like when she took a flight from like Austin back to Salt Lake, the flights got confused, and I think the lady that was escorting her went one way and she went the other. But we dressed that up, Now the one thing that we put in there that was absolutely true and everything was the great beer sale in the church parking lot. That was a true story.
Oh my God!
Oh yeah.
I
was
forgot
way
about
out there.
that part.
Oh, that was a good one there. That was a good one. That was a good one. Hey, that made Fox News, national Fox News.
Wait, what
Yes.
did?
Kid.
Oh, you know, and the boys, it wasn't actually Puck that did that. We just brought her into the story as being the airplane riding hoodie. What they did, Jack and Terry, what they did, me and Ted left like a 12-pack of beer up there, in the pantry. Well, they were trying to sell their fruit, and nobody was buying their fruit. So the boys brought up these Texas Corona beers and hid them under the stand and put up a big sign, free beer. You buy a basket of fruit, you get free beer. And they ran out of beer in like 5 minutes. And here come the cops, the church, Fox News. I got a call from Houston. Have you checked out Fox News today? No, what do we do? And we didn't do nothing but tell your grandsons are up there giving out free beer at the church parking lot. Oh.
Hey, at least he got the fridge gone. They give me the
Well,
dog.
you got rid of all. They got rid of all their apricots or whatever it was they were trying to get rid of.
That's right.
You went in on that one, Puck. You weren't in on that one, but in the story I made you in on it. I put you in it because that's the kind of stuff that the hoodie does. The other one we wrote was a complete lie. It was just writing where the airplane riding hoodie goes into the local grocery store, right? And she has her mask down on her neck, and when she goes in the store, she leaves it down there. So the store manager starts getting all hyped up, and she's mingling with the unmasked crowd, and a fight starts, right? And then she masks up, picks it out some cornflakes and stuff, and runs out the front door.
Wow. But
yeah. Puck will tell me, Papa, I really didn't do that. I really didn't do that. This is a part I played.
Yeah, but y'all need to keep doing stories on her, on the red and white hoodie, and then bring the boys in and make the boys. That would be a wonderful story. Where you did bring it in about the beer sale.
Well, the boys, Puck, you still there, hon?
Yeah.
Okay. The boys are not actors. They're not into that at all. They're into construction and planting and painting and all that.
Right.
Puck is the camera person, the writer, the actor, the philosopher, the debate artist, and all that. The boys are more like, drive a nail, pan for gold, that kind of stuff. So that's really what's going on.
Pug, do you ever debate with the boys? I mean, I'm pretty sure you do, but do you ever practice before you go into a debate? When you know you
once I practiced with Justin, I wanted to do I wanted to debate on fat versus not fat, and
tell us about it.
One point I got to where I was like, he says that if you get shot when you're fat, it doesn't really do much, but when you get shot when you're skinny, it does. I'm like, well, fat people can't even pick up a pencil off the ground. And he's like, yeah, you can. And I was like, no, you can't. And so he puts this very big thing on his stomach and tries to pick up a pencil I threw on the ground. And then he's like,
oh my
you're
God.
right. He's like, you're right. You were right.
My God.
Now here's what I know Puck, and when I hear something like that coming on live, she's just not gonna say, well, a fat person can't pick up a pencil off the ground, and the other guy says, yeah, they can. So what's he gonna hold the pencil in? His butt cheeks?
Okay, Puck, I got for you. The ice. Remember when you said the ice is not water?
No, I don't remember that. No memory whatsoever of doing that.
Oh, she gonna forget that moment.
She wrote that when she was 5 years old.
Oh,
she got into an argument with me on the porch, and she won the argument. She won, and later I looked it up, and she was right. She was right. Yeah, this family's had so much fun. I was making chili one night, and I had some jalapenos before they started eating them and everything. And I just sliced jalapenos, and all the kids gathered around. And one of the boys come up and said, can I have one of those? And I said, are you a man? Yeah! So I gave him one, he ate it and got it down. And one by one, all the other two boys, they did the same thing. Well, the new baby, the youngest, came up, and he got his, and Puck ate hers. And the new baby got his, and he took it in his mouth and spit it straight on the floor. Cleo, the chihuahua, ran up, snatched it up and ate it, and Puck said, Cleo's a man! Cleo's a man! Yep. Oh, Lord.
And
I'm going to get more kids on you, so,
I remember when Puck first FaceTimed me. Her and the boys were out down on the phone, and they look like they're lovable, fun family, and they look like they're going to so good. And how old are you brothers now, Puck?
What?
How old are your brothers?
Justin's 12. The twins are 11. Steven is 9. He's turning 10 this month. And I'm 13.
Okay.
Yep.
So you're
Yep,
you're
and there's
so you're like your second mama to him.
well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're near the mama to them. If I were, they'd call me the rude mama.
Oh Lord. Well, we're gonna line you up
goodness.
more kid guests. We're gonna get you more kid guests, but you call that friend, any friends you can remember, and let them know that you're actually on a major radio show on a major network. It's all about kids. Here's the number. Here's the time you need to call. Please call in, and we will have a dynamite show because you kids are going to rock it up. I guarantee you're going to rock it up.
I guarantee you the kids can teach us old folks a little something. And if these whatever we want to call them, the protesting kids could actually listen to these kids, they'll learn a lot more.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this question. I know you got older people listening in. Do you think by the older people listening in, they will start bringing their kids in eventually, their kids, to listen to her?
My 5-year-old is listening.
There
I'm
you
sorry,
go.
he's 6. I'm sorry. He's 6 years
got
old.
one.
He's 6 years old. He listens. And let me say one more thing. For all those people out there think they're protesting and rioting, you are messing it up for people like Puck.
Mm-hmm.
You're messing it up. And Puck, can you tell them who's going to be the president of the United States one more time?
Donald Trump.
Did y'all hear that?
There you go.
I think it came out of the 13-year-old's mouth that knows everything that needs to know right now.
I'll say it again.
Say it again, girl. Feel good. Feel good.
Donald Trump.
There you go. There you go.
I'm gonna tell you, it's not now. Now it's not about making America great again. It's about bringing America back to where it needs to be again. And we're not communist. We're not socialist. And we are one nation under God. You know the thing. Look. You know the thing. You know the thing. The words. You know the thing. The words. Yeah. My name is Joe Biden. I'm running for Senate, and I want you to vote for Donald Trump for president. And you know the words.
I couldn't believe he said that. I cannot believe that he actually said that.
That man.
They showed a clip. Facebook, I got it where he fell asleep on Fox News. CNN. He actually fell asleep. The reporter had to wake him up. The one that was interviewing him.
Well, to make it worse, I use Joe Biden for my wake-up laugh in the morning. I get a cup of coffee. I sit back. I turn on his masterpiece of all his speeches, and I don't drink no coffee. I end up spitting it out laughing so hard. And this is the guy you want for president of the United States. You people are stupid.
Right.
So if you're a listener out there, you don't like what we just said, turn it off. Go to another network that you find liberal enough for your candy butts. See, I didn't curse. And stay there.
Puck, do you remember going to Austin and I gave the speech on the steps in Austin, and you were on the radio and you had to wave that big flag? Oh, yeah. Now, this is what really happened. Let me tell you what happened. We were out there, and as usual, Jackal, when you're a conservative, you're going to get protesters on the other side of the fence at our Capitol. And there was a bunch of gay women, I'll put it very politely, and Ted Cruz told Puck, would you do me a favor? He said, would. Well, you go wave this big Texas flag at them ladies over there, and she took off.
Well, hold on. Let me give you a good one, brother. I was at the protest with my boy Frank, okay? And they were protesting down there, and they were jumping on Rand Paul and the rest of them. And I saw them jumping on, Vernon Jones representative, South Carolina. The video's out there. You can see me in it clearly. I dragged the man into the hotel who was holding his daughter to get them in that hotel before those guys start throwing more water bottles. And now you can.
But you know what?
And honestly, I want to say one more thing. And honestly, that is disrespect to a person that is a representative. The state of South Carolina should be pissed because one of their people was basically assaulted. And last but not least, everyone should be sitting there listening to this network and be happy because guess what? I was there to make sure one of the representatives was okay. Outside of that, everybody, I ain't got nothing to say to you people.
You get that stuff. You get that stuff. We had, oh my God, we all kinds of stuff. Anyway, we're going to have to wind this up for the hour and everything. And I got to go over to another network. Puck, you got the number for that. If you want to drop in and get to arguing with people, they're waiting on you.
You get a number?
Yeah, I'm sending to you right now. And Jackal, I deeply appreciate you chiming in. She's in training.
She's going to be good.
Says, I ain't going to lie to you, man. She's learning radio, so thank you for your patience on this.
Hey, man, she's going to be good. You know why? Because I say another 6 months, she's going to come on air. She's not going to get distracted. She's going to do her job real quick, tell people the truth, open their heads up with some knowledge, and walk away. And give them the finger as she walks out the room.
Sounds like a winner. Sounds like a winner. So everybody, thank you so much. Puck, like I said, if you pop over there, you pop over there. And we're gonna get this thing tightened down real good. It's gonna be an excellent show. And I'll be talking to you through the week, and I'll give you some pointers and everything. And I'm sure Jackal will, and maybe even Kyler, because you are a star. You took over that show the other night. You really did, and you don't know that, but you did. You drove numbers up. You're driving numbers up here. You are a star. So don't ever think that. And let your little friends up there know that you are. Well, you're the biggest thing in Brigham City right now. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that.
At your age, you are rocking.
Guys, I want to say thank you for letting me. I want to say thank you for letting me be a part of it tonight.
You earned it. You from Carolina. Come on now. I'm Carolina. You can't have no, listen, Carolina South, we dirty South anyway. We stick together.
Thank
well, Puck, you got anything to say before you close out?
Nope.
I love that.
No. Sorry, I'll see you on the flip side, baby girl.
Bye. Bye, Puck. I'm also gonna go eat supper.
Well, okay, whatever suits you, fine.
Bye.
What do you have for supper?
What are you having for supper?
All right, bye.
Bye. Never mind.
What do you have for supper? All right. I'll see y'all next Wednesday.
I'm having beef stew. I'm having beef stew for supper.
Save me a bowl.
Oh man, there it is.
I want a bowl.
You know how they shop for beef? Hey, you know how they shop for beef? Puck goes up there and has somebody knock a cow in the head, and then she's got beef for the winter.
Yum. All right.
Yep, I want to go eat. I almost thought you thought to eat something for Puck one night.
We love our Puck.
Okay, I'll see y'all next week.